Hello, my sweet goats. I'm your host, Bundy King, and welcome to another episode of Worst of the Week. Now, I was supposed to upload one last weekend, but things changed and I couldn't actually. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to deal with that. Another change I wanted to go ahead and make was that I would really appreciate it if you sweet goats. Oh, fuck it. That's a little creepy. I'm sorry. If any of you decided to find anything on the internet, if you found something that someone said that's really stupid on the internet, like a comment, I will go ahead and I will go implement it into the show. It has to be stupid, so just email me. You can find my email in the description. You could tweet at me. You could go in Discord and you could message me. There's all sorts of ways you can go ahead and do it. But that's that. And right now, let's go ahead and deal with what we got. Okay, so what we got right now are I've got 5 quotes. So really, it was hard to find, man. People are either getting smarter or I'm getting worse at finding dumb people. Like that's really all I can. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so the first one is from a Leafy video, and the Leafy video is actually. Let's go ahead and look this up here right now. My channel is getting shut down. The final YouTube brand. Now this was last week's, right? So this was one quote from it, and it was from a guy named Ray Des. Ray Des, and he says, "So unless Leafy makes buttloads of cash off each video, he's not gonna bother at all. What a fucking bitch sellout." Listen, Ray Des, I want you to understand something, man. Making YouTube videos, sure, it's fun. But it's a lot more fun to get fucking paid. And when you grow out of your fucking jams, maybe you'll realize that money makes the world go round. And that you need money to survive. And that you need money to get a fucking girlfriend. And right now, I feel like maybe Leafy's single. And he's trying to save up for the hardest fucking girlfriend. So how about you shut the fuck up, Ray Des? Shut up. Alright, so the second one is from it's actually from The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. So that's the official YouTube account for Jimmy Fallon's show. And it is Stranger Strings with Kids of Stranger Things. Okay, so this is with all the kids from the show Stranger Things, which if you have not seen already, what are you doing, man? If you enjoyed E.T., or maybe you've never seen E.T., and you enjoyed like a good old monster movie, it's just an awesome movie. Honestly, it's an awesome TV series. Awesome TV series. I cannot wait for season 2. But yeah, anyway, so this video was pretty much like a lot of them were just like kind of like freestyle rapping and not freestyle rapping, but Elle, the lady from the show, the girly cutie girl, she ended up doing a Nicki Minaj. Like she pretty much just covered Nicki Minaj. It was pretty fucking cool. And she looked like she was having a great time. Now, one guy. Now there's a bunch of comments there, and there were some ones that were pretty obvious, weird ones, like oh yeah, it's gonna be so hot. But I like this one. This one I chose. This is from a guy named Death Valley. Fucking YouTube names, man. "I want this show to last for many seasons, so many will be able to see kids all grown up. I mean, how cool will it be when suddenly they're like 6 feet tall, with a deep voice, and Millie will surely become a beautiful young woman." Wow, dude. Death Valley, man, you gave Millie way too much of a sentence there, man. She will surely become a beautiful young woman. Wow, Death Valley, you're fucking weird, dude. That's just a weird thing to say. I mean, yeah, I'm sure, but the way you just had the smiley face there, like at the end, yeah, beautiful young woman. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Those are the kind of comments that I see that are just like make me super awkward. I just read them, I'm like, ooh, someone wrote that. And it's a good thing maybe his name is Death Valley and not his full name, because someone would be like, yo, dude, that is kind of weird. This next one is from a video. This is actually PewDiePie's video, and it's called Why I Got Unverified. Where he talks about some other bullshit that happened that really doesn't matter in the end because he's always been verified. And this is from a guy named Mister. In fact, I remember reading this comment with Emeli sitting next to me. Emily's my girlfriend, for those of you guys that don't know. Mister's like, "Guys, a girl said hi to me. Should I block her because I don't know what to do?" I mean, I don't know. This might be an obvious troll remark, but it brings some memories to mind of me sitting down in streams and having to answer these kids. They're talking about like, I got a girlfriend. We've been together for a day or two. I think I love her. It's like, dude, you're fucking 12, man. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, shut up, man. I know how annoying and arrogant it must sound coming from an older person. Be like, you don't know what you're talking about, kid. I really need to find a way to convey that message to kids, because I remember when parents would or adults would convey their message to me, I used to hate it because it sounded like so fucking arrogant. It sounded like, it made me feel terrible about myself. But I gotta find a way to really like if I'm in a stream, if I'm doing a stream, I need to fucking find a way to tell these kids that they need to relax. But most of the time, I mean, Mister's a perfect example of someone who just fucked up, doesn't know how to handle a lady saying hi to him. Oh. This next one's from a FouseyTube video. This is from the Dose of Fousey vlog channel that he has, because one channel isn't enough for the guy. He's got to make multiple revenue streams. This guy's making a shitload of money. He just has to post up bullshit. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, really. He can have a Quran reading session. and people will watch that shit. Yeah, even though that was a little racist to me, wasn't it? Oh well, YouTube. So this is the comment, and this is from Cobra. All right, now this is actually from a fan. Actually, proud of you, Yusuf. Keep grinding. Love you, bruh. Dude, really? Keep grinding? This guy is not grinding. If I ever saw Yusuf Fousey fucking Tube say, "Oh man, it's such a fucking grind," I would find him person. I would go to fucking LA and I would slap him. I wouldn't fucking assault him really hard. I would just maybe slap him on his ass. Maybe just pull his pants down. Just fucking pants him in front of everybody. Show his fucking tiny little cock and just give him a slap right on the ass. That's what I would do if he ever said that he was grinding. You know what a grind is? Fucking Cobra, dude. Look at Bunty King's channel. That's a fucking grind, dude. That's a serious grind. Don't fucking ever tell me that FouseyTube's grinding. He's not fucking grinding. Dum-dum. So here's the last one, guys. Actually, another PewDiePie video. It's the girlfriend versus boyfriend chef video. And it's like when they play this game called Overcooked. It was a really cute video. In fact, I ended up buying Overcooked. Just to play with my friends, and it's actually really stressful. Like, they made it look way more fun than it was, and it's really way too stressful. But I mean, I'll go back to it again soon. And in this video, they started off like PewDiePie explains like, oh, this is a future where Trump is president. When he must have triggered some fucking idiot, because this guy named Hawk Bird. When you live in the U.S., you can't say shit about Trump. I vote for him because he is actually good and extremely better than Hillary. Extremely better than Hillary, dude. Well, let me tell you something, son. I'm gonna call you son, okay? Fuck you, dude. Really, man? Really? I vote for him because he's actually good? What's actually good about him, you fucking dum-dum? And don't even say, oh, he speaks from his heart. Who gives a fuck? You know who else spoke from his heart? Hitler. And guess what? Hitler was a fucking asshole too. So, I'm not comparing Trump to Hitler because I don't think he's anywhere near as bad to Hitler. Respect to the Jews, please do not call me an anti-Semite. They both spoke from their heart. And that's a really shitty reason to fucking think that someone's actually a good leader. In terms of leadership qualities, what you should probably look for, Hawkbird. I had to look down at your name because I forgot how shit it was, and I had to look at it and be like, oh yeah, I remember, it's a shit name. One thing that you want to look for in a leader is if they can coherently piece together thoughts. Just like, and then present them. Just put them out there, And that is something I feel like Trump has major difficulty doing. He really does. I mean, he just doesn't make any sense most of the time when he talks. I mean, he said that Obama was the leader of ISIS. Obama was the leader of ISIS. And the best part was, a guy from the news, some kind of reporter or journalist was like, yeah, listen, I know what you're trying to say. You're saying that his actions inevitably led to the forming of ISIS. And Trump was like, no, I'm saying he's the leader of ISIS. So Trump is actually just retarded. And I think that anybody that really wants to vote for Trump, and listen, I have some fans, some subs, some goats that want to vote for Trump, and I gotta say, man, guys, don't be stupid. This guy's a fucking idiot. I mean, he speaks from his heart. I get it. You want to protect your Second Amendment right. I understand. I empathize with that shit. But not Trump, man. He's not the fucking way, man. He's a fucking idiot. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He doesn't give a shit about you. Neither does Hillary. You guys are fucked. You guys are just straight up fucked, man. I guess that's really what it is. I'm sorry. I guess I gotta apologize for you guys. I feel so bad for your situation in America. You guys are just surrounded by fucking the worst people ever. Shit, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well guys, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and hit the sub button. As usual, I always love doing these kind of things for you, and I'm really sorry that I only got 5 today, but I figured 5 was a better length. I really feel like 10 was drawn out a bit. It really was drawn out a bit last time. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and remind you guys, if you guys find anything, like you're on I know you guys are on YouTube, you guys see some of the dumb fucking comments, screenshot that shit, send it to me on Twitter. The Twitter links are down below, man. It's super easy to fucking find me and get in touch with me. But yeah, that's all you guys need to do, and we can go ahead and work on this shit together. I love you guys. I hope you really enjoyed that once again. And until next time, I'm your host, Bunty King, and this was Worst of the Week. Not really the worst. I feel like there's a lot worse things, but yeah. It's the name of the show.